I woke up this morning with an idea. However, I'm a bit afraid of actually implementing it. I want to give this chariot a face. Yes, like in the tradition of the old orc models, this thing needs a grumpy or happy face. Now, how do we achieve that? I think we have to sculpt it. So my first idea was to go simply with a shield, but all my shields are pretty small in comparison to the chariot. I don't think they will really work. I think we should go with a base. This could work. This is probably a bit too big. This could also be a candidate. So what else do we have? A rim base. That could also be interesting. I'm just trying to find interesting bases. This is also a good candidate. Yep. This is a rim base, but it's a little bit different than the other. Alright, let's try it out. Let's first try this out. I mean, this could work. This as well. The small one is definitely too small for my taste. I think this is way too big. Yeah, I think this is not... I mean, this is also way too big, but... I think I will go with this. This is a 3D printed base where you can... I don't know, if you want to work with resin on your miniatures, you can put the miniature inside and give them like a little puddle of resin. It's the same effect I did on this miniature. But this is also a pretty good start for what I'm trying to do here. So I am going to work on that with a mixture of milliput and green stuff, simply because this makes this whole experiment a bit cheaper than with going pure green stuff. And then we just mash it all together. Okay, now let's just add the green stuff. Now, what we are going to do is wait for about, I think, 30 minutes. Let it set a little bit, and after that we can happily work with it, hopefully. In the meantime, I am going to kitbash another chariot rider. Yesterday I found at least the time to adhere the arm to this guy. I want to keep him, definitely, I like him, but for this guy I'm missing an arm. This is not a huge problem because I have dozens and dozens of orc arms, so I could easily kitbash something. But this is also giving me an opportunity to enforce the idea of more diverse orc army. First, I think I should set a timer for the green stuff. 25 minutes. So let's see if we can kitbash something in 25 minutes. And here we have it. A simple but effective kitbash. How much time do we have? Exactly 20 seconds. So I think we can start right away. Let's see. Now, I have to be perfectly honest. I haven't sculpted much. Next to nothing, to be perfectly honest. Really, like making something from next to nothing is a bit intimidating. I've seen a tutorial and I will link that in the description. But basically, you make a little X, like you have your eyes here, over there, and your cheekbones. Doesn't look really convincing right now, but this is just the first step. And well, then you start to smooth it out a little bit. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. So what I definitely want are some typical orcish beady eyes. So I will make a little indents here. So now I'm going to do something that may be a bit stupid. Come on, let's do it. Because I wanted to make it like the 2000s meme troll faces. You can see I'm not the youngest person anymore. Let's see if we already can implant some eyes. Now this is a tip I picked up from Terran, from Conjured Craft. If you are sculpting with green stuff and milliput, it's always a good idea to take the rest you have and form like little balls. And these little balls can later be easily used as eyeballs, as bubbles, wherever you may need a round object. Already looks a bit derpy, and this is exactly what I wanted from that. If there's one thing that comes close to magic, I think it's sculpting with green stuff and milliput. The workflow itself seems so easy, so intuitive, but you don't really know where to start with that. I really have problems wrapping my head around this. I'm still not quite sure if there's coming something out of it or not. It may work, or it doesn't. So yeah, now let's see if we can build up the mouth a little bit. For that we make a little green stuff sausage and just wrap it around here. Put this in the middle so we're not accidentally close up our mouth. I'm also not too worried about the surface being a little bit uneven. First of all, I think I am quite happy if I get the shape I want. And on the other hand, I have an idea where I can maybe save this a little bit. I have a feeling that this guy could need a nose. We are using a bit of super glue to adhere the putty, this simple nose-shaped part, and then I'm not going to lie, every step you make is accompanied by a feeling, oh, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Is it really going to work? Is it going to look good? But again, there is no point in being desperate right now. We simply have to work the material until we are happy. Let's make the cheeks a little bit more puffy. Let's give those cheeks a bit of texture. So now let's try to give this one some teeth. This is probably a bit tricky. Not like this, although I think this could work. Let's reinforce the lips even a bit further. Remember, this has to look absolutely ridiculous. Now, here we have a little bit of green putty. This can help us make the whole thing a little bit smoother. I hope I don't regret this, but I think not. All right, I think I'm ready. I cannot wait to put this onto my chariot, and I really hope this is going to be amazing. So yeah, let's wait for this to dry. And yeah, are you ready? Are you ready? Ta-da! Man, this is so stupid. I love it. I really like this thing. I added a few spikes. I added also a few skulls and a skeleton. And of course, the face. I love the face, how it came out. I mean, it's not perfect. I still have a lot to learn. But honestly, I think this is pretty good for a first try at this. What do you think? Please let me know. Also, please let me know what you want me to see adding to this. I mean, I still have the sides that could use some love. And of course the wheels. Yeah, there is still a lot of work to be done. But honestly, I think we are on a very, very good track with this. So yeah, I really hope to see you in the next one. So until then. La 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 la.